Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. So we're here in the Toad Town sewers. Let's break some blocks, get some coins. Alrighty. Oh, you can see there's another Gloomba waiting for us up there. I think I'm just gonna leave that guy alone, actually. Is there a heal block back here? I don't think so. Nope. So let's actually get a little bit of recovery going on here. Let's use up our mushroom. Get us a little bit more HP. And use our maple syrup. Might as well, you know, we can always just go buy more recovery items. So that'll bring our FP back up. That's acceptable, I guess. So now let's head on through. The reason I'm healing up is because once we get over here... Blooper! Holy crap, it's a blooper. It's kind of small, though. Actually, well, when you think about it, compared to Mario, that is incredibly large, so that's actually a little bit frightening. Now let's have Goombario tattle on this guy. This is actually a little bit tricky for where we're at this point in the game. Bloopers lurk in the dark pools of Toad Town tunnels. They have 30 HP and 3 attack power, so yikes. This guy's a little bit strong. Although, you have to wonder how they float in the air like that. Yeah, you really do, don't you? It's kind of levitating. So 30 FP, we're going to have to be doing a little bit of work to make a dent into this thing. And it's also pretty imperative that you block this guy's attacks. It's nice that we have our first star power, which will give us a little bit of recovery going on, so that can be pretty useful. I will definitely end up using that at some point during this. I'm also probably going to be using some recovery items. Alright, so let's just keep on doing some damage. We've actually knocked off quite a bit of HP of this guy already. So, you know, it's not too bad, but it is definitely harder than anything we faced so far. I'm surprised he's only doing this attack. He also has another one where he'll shoot ink at you. So, as you can see, we're in danger now, but we can still survive another hit, whether we block it or not, so... There we go. This guy's actually almost finished. He's down to 8 now. Okay, now since we're at 3, I'm gonna go ahead and use our refresh power, since we've got our star meter filled back up. Can't speed up this animation or anything, but that's not that long. So there we go, got some recovery going on, and Goombario, just do your damage. And assuming we hit all our action commands, on the next turn this guy should be finished. We'll deal 4 damage with a power jump, and 2 with the head bonk. So... Oop. That's also why I switched to Goombario here, because as you can probably guess, both Kooper and Bombette would be relatively useless since the thing's floating, so Goombario is the only party member we have that can deal with him. But there we go, we defeat the blooper and get a nice 20 star points out of it, so that's actually pretty helpful in moving forward. And with that, alright, we can collect our reward. It's in this chest here. We get the Shrink Stomp badge. If it works, the enemy shrinks and its attack power decreases. Not really, I don't really use it that much. It seems like kind of a waste of FB, but... there you go, that's what you get for it. It seems like kind of a crappy reward for having to fight a somewhat powerful boss anyway. But, oh well, there you go. We still can't do anything else in here, so that's really all there is to show at this point. I just wanted to go ahead and get this over with. We're probably going to be making visits back here in between pretty much every chapter, so... there you go. I'm not really going to show you, like, the rest of Toad Town right now. We'll get to all that whenever we get there. There's some sort of flower here in the ground. We can talk to it. And, oh, hey! Puff! Well, hello there! My name is Bubble. I come from Flower Fields, the wonderful land of flowers. I love to spread the wondrous flowers of Flower Fields all over your land. It's a lot of flowers. You like flowers, don't you? Of course you do. Who doesn't? For that reason, I'll entrust this to your care. And we get the magical seed. We can have it planted in the flower garden at Toad Town. You may have remembered me mentioning that whenever we were being introduced to Toad Town the first time. Of course, there are 4 of these little bubble seeds we're going to have to be collecting, and the first one's here. We can get this pretty much any time, but I figure since we're here, we might as well go ahead. Nothing in that tree, that's disappointing. But now we can head on south to yet another area of Toad Town. There's kind of this... Whoa, hey! So we can hit the tree there and this little pipe appears. That's kind of interesting. Let's go down it and see what's here. So this is the gaming corner, is that what it's called? The playroom. It's the gaming corner in one of the games, I think. So to play here, you need a member credit. The kind of game you can play depends on the kind of member credit you have. Of course, you know, we don't have any of this yet, so it's pretty much just a room at this point. So, and that's a hint as to where you can get your membership. I haven't seen that old Koopa Troopa lately. There's actually a guy in Koopa Village we can talk to. That's all more stuff we're going to have to be dealing with. I mean, there's a lot of side quest stuff you can do in this game, but none of it really right now. So, there's also a thing we can do over here. And I love Lil-Oinks. Love him. You want to learn about him? Not really. I'd rather just talk about him. So, as you can see, let's just read the sign, might as well. Hit the bar overhead, pay 10 coins, wait for the egg, hit it with the hammer. Try to find out what kind of little oink will be born. Have fun watching them. So, yeah. Basically, we can hit this thing here, pay 10 coins, and it'll, like, kind of do this little flip thing. An egg will come out. We can come up here and hit it. And a little... Wow, it's a flashing pig. That's kind of cool. That little thing comes in. Basically, the only thing that this really does is you can get 10 in there, and then whenever you get the 11th one, it'll run away and drop an item for you. But when you run in to pick it up, all the other ones will run away as well. So it's kind of like you're paying 100 coins for an item. It really doesn't seem worth it to me, but, well, whatever. You can do it if you want, I guess. So anyway, we come down here, and there's some train tracks we can deal with. So let's switch over to Bombette, and we can break this rock, because this rock is keeping the train from going forward. So, you're the best, Mario. It's nice to see the train up and running. That's all we had to do was destroy the rock. So, you think they would have figured that out at some point, but now that we've destroyed it, this train is running, and we're actually going to be using this train in order to get to our next destination. So, all aboard! This train is bound for Mount Rugged. Are you coming? Yeah, we're coming. The train is about to depart. Please board quickly! So we hop onto the train, and we're going to be automatically taken into our next area. Sit tight, folks. Now departing for Mount Rugged. And there we go, we're now on our way. This is all automatic, and we can't speed this up or skip it in any way. So, we get to watch our animation. Nice. You gotta like the little stars that are coming out as the smoke. That's kind of cool. Kind of sucks for Bombette. She's just gotta like sit back there. You know, she can't see what's coming up. Isn't that's kind of like half the fun? I don't know. I guess she does kind of have like a whole view out to either side. So that's kind of cool, but I still think she got the crappy end of the deal. So with that, Chapter 2, The Mystery of Dry Dry Ruins. There's our boss. We haven't seen this guy yet, haven't been introduced to him. And the star that we're going to save up there, so cool. And we're now in Mount Rugged, which is kind of the introductory area to the second chapter. So, Mount Rugged, Mount Rugged. Passengers heading for Dry Dry Desert or Dry Dry Outpost should proceed directly over Mount Rugged from this station. So, since we're heading to both of those places, that seems to be where we need to go. Talk to this guy. If you want to go to Dry Dry Desert, you have to hike over Mount Rugged. Follow the arrows so you don't get lost. There are a lot of scary creatures. Ooh, scary creatures. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so with that, we can pretty much just follow the arrows, as the guy said, and make our way up. There's a rock down there, and as you can see, that's another one of those dark gray blocks we encountered in the sewer that we can't do anything about. We'll actually won't be able to deal with that until we head our way out of here after we're finished with the chapter, so go figure, right? Nice recovery there, and as we go on... oh, confound it, where could it be? Huh? So for some reason, Mario looks the other way, and Parakarry just kind of backs into us here. You may have seen this guy from the mail station. Oh, sorry, folks. Very sorry. I was looking for something and not watching where I was going. What now? Aren't you Mario? Why, you are. You're the Mario. Hello there. Hey. Name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I'm normally a letter-perfect postman, but I'm having a bit of trouble with the lost letter. Wouldn't you know it, I dropped it on Mount Rugged, and now I can't find it. If you happen to stumble upon a letter anywhere around here, please tell me, alright? My job could depend on it. I'll be searching this area thoroughly for a while. So basically, he's just going to sit around here searching this area where the letter is obviously not, and get us to do it. So, great. Just fun. Alright, and as we go on, we see there's a slide there we can go down. Let's go ahead and have our fun with it, I guess. Whee! Alright, that was great. So now let's go forward. We're also going to be introduced to a new enemy here, who's also not really that new as far as Mario series games are concerned. This guy is a Monty Mole. You might have seen him in Super Mario World. I think that might have been his first appearance, but I don't really remember off the top of my head. Not that big of a deal. Let's just go ahead and wail on these guys. Use our powerful attacks. And there we go, our 4 star points. So Monty Moles are kind of like the what do you call that? Oh man, that's gonna get on my nerves now. Alright, that battle gave me plenty of time to think of what I was looking for. The Monty Moles are the runt enemy of Mount Rugged here, so that's cool. There's also a block here we can break, and oh, whoa, what's this thing? Wacko! I'm Wacka. Just another picture-perfect day atop Mount Rugged. Woo! The sunshine, the fresh air, so refreshing. Wackadoo! Alright, so this guy, he's annoyingly optimistic and annoyingly happy, so let's hit him! Wackow! Don't hit me! Then it goes away. But, more importantly, we get this thing, the Wacka's Bump. Restores 25 HP and 25 FP. Holy crap, that's useful. So obviously we want to stock up on those if we can. And we can, actually. Turns out if... come on. Get up there. Alright. So it turns out if we just leave the screen, come back, then we can go back down here again. Eventually. Alright, there we go. And here he is again. We can hit him one more time. Whack-ow, don't hit me, and we get another one. So I think you can only get like 3 or 4 of these or something. That's something like that. But anyway, it looks like we're about out of time, so the next part we're going to scour Mount Rugged for Parakarry's letters and continue on with the chapter. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.